Today we're going to start a collage of a penguin. You'll need blue paper for the background, black paper for your penguin, and white paper for its belly. We're going to start with the black paper first. You'll need a pencil to draw the outline of your penguin. You're going to start in one of the corners of your paper. Try and start as close to the edge as you can. Follow the edge of your paper to near the top and draw a rainbow that goes across your paper and down the other side. Once you're done with your outline of your penguin, go ahead and cut it out. Make sure it's nice and big. Once you cut the penguin's body out, glue him down to your blue paper. Make sure that the bottom of your penguin matches the bottom of your blue paper. Otherwise it'll look really weird, like your penguin is floating in the middle of your blue paper. Put plenty of glue on the back of your penguin, especially at the top so he doesn't flop over when we hang him. Be very careful when you put it onto the blue paper again. Make sure that you glue the very bottom of your penguin at the bottom of your blue paper. Press it down firmly all over to make sure he's really pressed down. Put your penguin to the side and draw the belly on the white paper. It's going to be the same thing that you did for the black paper, but just a smaller version, because this is the white belly that goes on your penguin. Draw a rainbow and cut it out. Again, make sure you get plenty of glue and glue it at the very bottom of your penguin, which is also the very bottom of your blue paper. Make sure you press it down firmly, and then we're ready to start our eyes and our beak. Don't forget to sign your penguin on his belly with a Sharpie. You'll need a white piece of paper for the eyes and a circle stencil. Use a pencil to trace the circle and then fold it in half. So make sure you draw your circle all the way to one side of your paper. The reason why we're folding it in half is so that we can cut two eyes out at the same time. If you trace your eye in the middle of your paper, you won't be able to cut two eyes out at the same time. So make sure when you trace your circle, you trace it all the way to one side of your paper. Cut both layers of the paper out and you'll have two eyeballs to put on your penguin. You'll be able to overlap them to make sure to put the eyes together, or you can separate them. You'll also need an orange piece of paper to draw a beak on. You're going to draw the beak in the shape of a triangle. Use one of the edges of your paper as one of the sides of your triangle. Triangles have three sides. So I only drew two sides, and the bottom of my paper is the third side of my triangle. Glue the eyes and the beak on, and then use a Sharpie to draw the pupils of your eyes. We'll be using paint sticks for this part. Paint sticks are basically paint in a stick, kind of like a glue stick. You turn the bottom of the stick and it makes the paint come out. The great thing about these is they dry very quickly. I would like you to make a pattern on your white paper so that we can cut out a scarf and earmuffs out of this colorful pattern paper. I did a few wavy lines with green and then I start coloring it in. You can make whatever pattern or design you want. But remember, we are going to cut this up to make a rectangle size shape scarf and then half circles for the earmuffs. The cool thing about these paint sticks too is that you can color with darker colors on top of the lighter colors. So I'm using lighter colors first to kind of color in my scarf, and then I use darker colors to decorate with designs on top. When you're done drawing your design, you're going to flip your paper over, use a pencil to draw a line for the top of your scarf, and then 2 half circles on top of that. The bottom rectangle that you cut off is going to be your scarf, and then the 2 half circles are going to be your earmuff. First thing you'll do is glue your scarf on. My scarf was a little short, so I used my scraps to help fill in the extra part of my penguin that was still showing. Once you've arranged your scarf and your earmuffs, go ahead and glue those down. Next, you'll use a paint stick that's black, or any dark color would actually work, but use a dark color paint stick and draw a rainbow shape to connect the earmuffs around the penguin's head. The last thing you can do is use a white paint stick and draw a bunch of dots with it, or some stars or snowflakes falling around your penguin. And that's it.